What the heck? The plan today was definitely to redecorate Pietro's home. No, is he gonna ask to leave on the day? What? No, don't go. Literally the day I was planning on redecorating this man's house, he is gonna try to leave. Oh my god, Pietro. Well, okay, way to start this video off hurting my feelings. And now he's just gonna go fishing like nothing happened. The time has come. It's time to revamp the residence of one regal rainbow ram. That's right, it's Pietro's time. I haven't been perfectly happy with how Pietro's house has been decorated for quite a while now. I've just been struggling to like it, if that makes any sense. Every time I sit down to redecorate his house, I just draw a blank and I get stuck, and I don't know, it doesn't click for me. But today we have to succeed for our beloved Pietro. I love him so dearly, and he has just not had a good home for a while now, and that's not fair, and I'm not happy about it. So I've done some Googling, I've done some brainstorming, and I need to turn my volume down so I don't get my ears blasted out really quickly. I've done Googling, I've done brainstorming, I've spent more time on this than I probably should have. Don't judge me. I won't tell you how long I spent. And maybe, just maybe, we can make something work out today. I want to go for something quirky, but also elegant, which I usually don't think of those two things together. So I don't really know how this is going to turn out. Pietro is a very colorful character, both, in spirit, but also physically. He is not exactly rainbow, even though I know I said he was rainbow for the alliteration earlier, but he is very colorful. Here he is. So I'm thinking maybe we just pull some key colors from his person, maybe teal, yellow, and purple. I don't know. We'll pick a few. We'll try to stay in his color palette, and we'll try to go for overall elegance, or maybe more trendy. Maybe more trendy is the word I'm looking for. We'll try to go for overall trendy with like pops of quirky color. So I'll try not to overwhelm the color palette, but I'll also try to make it still feel very Pietro. My little sister looked at what I had kind of mocked up in the design app to prepare for this, and she was like, that's not clown enough. So I gotta try to make it more clown for my little sister. Anytime I Googled anything for this project, anytime I was Googling like quirky, elegant, home design, home decor, I was just getting the weirdest stuff that was not even in the ballpark of what I was looking for. And I was like, what am I looking for? I think maybe trendy is more the word I'm looking for than elegant. And this is what we've got going on in here right now. I'm gonna turn this radio off. That way we don't have to listen to that the whole time. And if you hear construction in the background, we're just always doing construction outside of my house, apparently. So that's fun. So if you hear any of that, I'm sorry. But this is what we are starting off with. I really leaned into like the circus, clown, primary colors. I'm not happy with what I've done here. I don't hate it as much as I thought I did, but it just doesn't feel very Pietro to me. It's not elegant enough. It's not something a smug villager is really, I just don't see it. I don't know. I'm struggling. So let me get all of this out of here and we'll get started. Alrighty, we have a nice clean base to start with, and I'm going to go ahead and change the flooring and the wallpaper. I actually already looked through the flooring and the wallpaper and made some decisions, so I'm just going to throw that up really quickly. This is the wall and flooring situation I have picked out. I wanted a brick accent wall because I just feel like that's so trendy. Maybe I just really like the industrial look, but I feel like that's very trendy right now. And for the wallpaper, I really like the color of it. I don't know if the botanical pattern goes perfectly, but I'm going to add some plants in here and try to tie it in. I think it's the best color for the look I'm going for, but we'll see. I looked through and I did the little room sketch on the app that you can do to prepare myself for this. So I do already have a good idea of a lot of the furniture that I want in here. So I think I'm just going to throw a buttload of furniture into the room and then kind of Jenga it around into place, Tetris around, you know. These patchwork sofas have kind of the perfect muted rainbowy color palette. So this was kind of a starting framework for this house for me. I really like these, and I always put out 2 of them and then put them together so I can make them into a sofa, because I don't think there is a sofa in this pattern. I'm trying to go for a lot of yellows, a lot of teals, some natural wood if we're kind of going for that little bit of like a coffee shop kind of look. Almost like a cool studio apartment in New York where things are kind of unfinished. That's almost the vibe I'm going for. Because to me, Julian, wow. Wow. What a terrible Animal Crossing person I am. I just call Pietro Julian. I'm the worst. To me, Pietro is very much a fashion designer. I don't know. I just get the vibe that he needs like an industrial New York shoebox studio apartment where he moved with not but $1 in his pocket to, you know, go live his big dream of being a New York fashion designer. I don't know. That was a lot. Those are the vibes that I get. So that's kind of the vibe we're going for in here. I know that's a long-winded vibe, but that's the inspiration. As a side note, I know I have not been posting nearly as much as I like to lately. I've been helping my sister move, and I also got a new job, and those things happened at relatively the same time. So I feel like I haven't had a lot of time lately. I'm just constantly in a scramble to keep up with work, helping her move. She was staying with me for a while she was looking for her new house and stuff like that. So I haven't had a lot of free time. I've been scrambling, but I definitely plan to get back on track with posting as things start to settle down a little bit. So I really appreciate everyone who has stuck with me while I've been, you know, a little AFK, if you will. And we've also gotten some new subscribers during this time who I really appreciate, because you definitely looked at my channel and saw that I hadn't posted in several weeks and you were like, I'm going to subscribe anyway. Oh, side note, I'm very excited for this star rug. That was kind of in my base plan. So I'm really excited for that. Something about it just feels like the right touch. And this is what I meant by putting those those chairs side by side and turning them into a sofa. I think it really works personally and looks like it's just kind of meant to be a sofa, but I don't know. Am I crazy? Does that work? I think it works. Also, if you've seen any other videos on my channel, you know I am addicted to using this room divider, and I am addicted to making it into like a TV station. Here, let me throw a TV up here. Maybe the silver one. If we don't like it, we can always change it. But there we go. Doesn't that just look great as like a little entertainment center that's not going to take up a ton of room? And then I still have room to set things on this. Not that I'm going to put a butt cushion there, but you know what I mean? Might put this whoopee cushion over there. Voila. He just decorates with cushions. No, those will not stay there. But I just really like the way that looks. And with how small these houses are, trying to go for that cramped studio apartment look is really all I can do if I want to get more than just like a seating area or, you know, a kitchen. I kind of have to go a little hard on the cramming things in, you know? This is what we're working with right now. It definitely needs some TLC still. We're not nearly done, but this rug I'm loving. I think that really works. These seats as a sofa I'm loving. And then I threw the candy machine in here because I think I want some pops of red here and there. There is kind of that pop of red in the sofa. And so, you know, Pietro has a little pop of red on him, but this is what we're working with so far. We need some help. We need to add some more furniture. I really think he needs a desk to do like fashion designing at. So let's find a desk really quickly. Ooh, do I want this wood plank table that has that kind of live edge on it? That could be a good one. I don't know. I don't know how different I want the wood to be, or if maybe I should just put a rug down underneath it. Ooh, I don't know. I don't want it to stick out too much, but I don't want it to fully blend in with everything either. And we do have light wood pops going on here and there. Is Pietro the kind of guy who would want a live edge table? Now that I'm seeing them side by side, I think we're gonna go with this one and we're gonna stick a little rug under here. And I mentioned pops of red, so I think I have an idea. There we go. That gives this area like an anchoring that makes it its own area and brings some rug or some red, some rug, brings some red to the other side. I know it's like a pastel-y red, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's get him some stuff to go on the desk, maybe like a laptop. And there is this fashion designing paper that I'm really looking for. Let me see if I can find that. I keep drawing inspiration from what I did for Hippo, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to draw too much inspiration from what I did for Hippo. I mean, they are both smug villagers, but I want it to be different enough, you know? As I add these cherry speakers in, I'm kind of realizing there's no background music playing right now, so who knows? I might have to go add some in, or maybe I'll just get that speaker turned on so that we can have a little background music. Ah, here it is, the unfolded reference sheet. But if you customize it, there's all these different options. And this one is like a color sample for like fashion or something like that. There's some other cool ones too, but this is the one that like really, I saw this item and this just like inspired this corner of this build or this house. And here is a laptop for him to check out the trends and stuff like that. I'm trendy. I know what's up. Maybe a cookie jar so we can share cookies. I found this red cat grass, so that could kind of pull some more red in. Actually, I think I want to swap this cookie jar out for this pie because he's a clown, so it's funny if he serves you pie. Get it? Because he's a clown and they throw pies. Yeah, everyone got it. Okay, sorry. I'm moving on. I think we need like a plant or something here. I really like the Monstera, and they have this red pot. I wasn't really meaning to go so red with this, but is it kind of working? Am I crazy or is it kind of working? I think that whoopee cushion was a little extra. I almost think all the red is kind of working. This plant might need to go. I don't know if he's fitting the vibe super well. Here's where we are so far. Wow, that rhymed. I'm liking it. I definitely think that when we start putting stuff on the walls, it will really come together more. I wish I could get rid of Tom Nook. He's ruining the vibe. Get out of here. That was mean and violent. I'm sorry, Tom. I really do think that Tom Nook gets a lot of unnecessary hate because he gives you an interest-free loan, which is kind of great. I'm thinking some kind of quirky little light or candle over there, maybe in front of the TV. This mom's candle kind of matches the sofa. Let's turn these lights all the way down and see what we're working with as far as lighting goes. I can't stop myself from doing this where I turn the lights all the way down and then just add in lighting. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's go to the ceiling really quickly and get some stuff on the ceiling to help us out. I think I'll go for a lighter wood on this too. That way just really the floor mostly is the darker wood. And then we have our pops of lighter wood. I almost think I want this above the workstation actually. Is that centered? Yeah, that's centered. Cute. Okay, we need that for sure. What other ceiling stuff is there? I don't want to put too much on the ceiling because I kind of feel like we have a lot going on already, and I don't want the walls to not have enough space to be cluttery walls because, you know, I love cluttering up the walls. Changing the lighting really helped, or at least in my mind it did. Let's find some more smaller stuff. I kind of picture Pietro as being well-read, well-traveled. He's a smug villager, so let's put this stack of books here. They might look weird chilling on the ground. Maybe we move them over by the desk. I know that makes this area not walkable, but then Pietro can still like come over here and walk. Oh, I totally forgot I could just put Pietro in here. Yeah, let's put him in here and see how he looks chilling in here so far. Okay. This could be good. This could be good. Oops, I got rid of... Oh man, I meant to get rid of Pietro and I got rid of the rug instead. My bad. I know what you're saying. Jill, isn't this a lot of rugs already for this small space? Maybe. But I kind of want to bring... Oh, that's too big. I kind of want to bring some more teal-ish in here. I know this is a bath mat, but hear me out. Oh yeah, I think it needs that. I think it needs that. I also am really loving this like industrial looking counter with the stools kind of set up, like almost like he like salvaged these from a favorite little pub that was going out of business or something. Sorry, I keep saying I feel like and like so often. I don't know why those have worked their way into my vocabulary so strongly. I promise I am far more articulate in my real everyday life. Let's move on to the walls and see what we can kind of add in here on the walls. I know definitely kitchen stuff around here. I'm kind of going for the chrome, the silver situation. I don't know. I feel like it's a really good neutral. Maybe that's why I am finding it to be working so well. We'll keep with it for now. For now, I am just throwing things on the wall, and we'll deal with where they really should go later. When I'm decorating, the name of my game is kind of just chuck everything in here and then deal with the consequences of having everything be really full later and shuffle things around. That's my decorating style. That's my pro tip for you. I like to include villager photos whenever I am decorating my villager houses because I like to think that they're friends with each other or they're friends with neighbors that have moved away or things like that. Definitely going to put a picture of Roscoe in here, and I kind of want a picture of Hippo. There he is. Ooh, that looks nice. A little collage. I love to do that on the walls. Just put a bunch of small things and kind of collage them together. Very nice. If you've seen any other homes that I've decorated, I am addicted to putting this corkboard behind the desk to make it look like more of a workspace. And I cannot make a kitchen or a housing space without these brooms. It's a must. Put that right up there. That might be too high. We might move that. Yeah, I don't know. That's looking awkward to me. I love using these iron wall lamps to give like ambient lighting without having something huge hanging on the ceiling. Because while I like this ceiling pendant light, it kind of takes up a lot of visual space when you're looking at the whole house. I almost think that pendant light needs to be dark. There we go. I changed the light to dark wood to match the floor. Yeah, I think that needed to happen. That looks better. I am really liking where we're at with the wall stuff right now. We definitely need something above the candy machine. I don't know if like a painting should go there or... Oh, that might be kind of big. Well, no, that's a little big. Maybe a plaque. I kind of feel like Pietro would be one to show off, but that plaque does not show up on the brick very well. Okay, I've decided what should go here. This is Pietro's clown certification from clown school, from clown college. Oh, I love it. It's so funny. Yes. Okay, there's not enough plants in here. Let's go through and get a little more plantage going on. This is starting to look how I want it to look. I'm kind of just in that nitpicky phase now where I am moving this, tweaking that ever so slightly, things that really don't matter that much, to be quite honest. But this is what we're looking at currently. Ooh, let me throw Pietro in here and see how he looks in here. Let's put him on his sofa. He's watching some TV. Ooh, he is so much brighter than everything else in the house. Oh no. Does it look weird? No, I don't think it looks weird. I think he looks great in here. Okay. I was just freaking myself out for a minute. Let's put him in front of the sink like he's doing a little something. Oh yeah, look at him. He can barely see over the sink. Why is he so short? Look at Pietro compared to Tom Nook. Like, why is Pietro barely able to see over the sink? I don't know. I feel like Tom is not that much better off, honestly. Pietro feels like such a small lad right now. All right, let's get him out of here. It felt like a tiny something was missing right here. Yeah, I think that extra floral swag was exactly what we needed. So this is Pietro's fashionista studio apartment, New York inspired shoebox apartment. He has a little entertaining area with a kitchen. and a little seating area for him to hang out, and a little work area all crammed into this teeny tiny space. I also managed to cram in quite a few plants. I'm gonna make sure everything is walkable really quickly. Oh no, it's not. He can't get over here. I'm not sure what music we should have playing in here. What is Pietro's favorite song? KK Slider, Animal Crossing. I was pretty sure his favorite song was KK Parade. That's why I hung it on the wall. But I just wanted to check. Also, I'm just now realizing you can turn this down and make it quiet. I had no idea. Okay, so he can't get over here to change this. That's not really a big deal. What I care more about is that he can make it over here. Okay. Yeah, he can definitely make it over there. And everything else, he can easily make it too. Here it is, the final look. I love how it came out. Very studio apartment, very New York shoebox studio apartment, if you will. It's got the fashion designer stuff. It's got the pops of red. There's a few fun things like the candy machine and the cherry speakers. We've got KK Parade playing and on the wall because that's our boy's favorite. And I cannot believe how many different like zones I was able to fit in here. There's the kitchen, there's the little dining bar, there's the office space, which I really love the little office space. That little pamphlet just brings it all together with the fashion designer thing. I know it's just a piece of paper, but that item is holding this build together in my mind. And over here we've got the little TV living room area. It just came out so quirky but trendy, and I think that's exactly what I was going for. I think that is what I meant. I think this came out exactly how I was trying to make it come out. I'm 93% sure this is what I was going for. I actually completely forgot that we need to do the outside now. Let's plan the exterior. I don't think I'm going to change much about the outside because I did go for this teal monochromatic look and I do really like that still. I wonder if maybe I just want to change the wreath. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going to leave the outside as it is and then we're going to take a peek at his yard and make sure we want to leave the yard as it is because I really forgot about doing that. No, we don't want to change that. The little face I made when I shook my head, I don't know if I've ever seen my character make that little face before. No, thank you, Tom Nook, for letting me do this. Oh, there's the man himself hanging out over there in his little jester outfit. I did build this little bread shop, bakery, wow, bread shop over here. And I have hidden, this shed in this build. That way I can grab things really quickly. So let's see if there's anything that's just screaming like this needs to be in Pietro's yard. I just realized I forgot to put a whoopee cushion in his house. Dang it. That would have been great. Oh, so disappointed in myself. Nothing in my storage was screaming at me too much. I grabbed a few things. Let's go see what we're looking at just to get started. Okay, this is Pietro's house. Maybe we leaned a little bit too hard into the clowny business. Let's get rid of some of these flowers and potentially the balloons. I don't know, I like the pinwheels a lot. They'll probably stay. I grabbed these triangular topiaries. Honestly, these might be cute on the side. And then we can put that balloon back behind, maybe? Because I do like the balloons. I do want him to still have kind of a clown core feel because he is a clown at heart. And I guess physically too, more than just at heart. He is a clown, period. I don't know, maybe I want to swap out all of these flowers. Maybe I'm not digging these here anymore. Let's do a big flower swappy swap. I don't know what we're gonna swappy swap them to, but I put a bubble machine behind his house. I'm kind of digging that. And you know what? I think he probably only needs a couple of flowers in his yard, maybe, just to liven things up. Not too many. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to my friend for bringing me green mums now. I've been fighting to get green mums for a while, and she very graciously brought me over quite a few, so I'm gonna leave those there to duplicate for a while. But Just wanted to be appreciative real quick. My big brain brilliant idea was just to use pansies outside of his house because that's what's already on his door. I know. Some big brain business going on over here. You're pretty jealous. Whoa! Ah! Eee! Freaking jump scare me, Pietro! Oh my gosh, Ooh. That actually scared me. I actually was not expecting that. Can we get out of this yard, everyone? For the love. What are you doing? Move. Here we are outside of Pietro's house. This is how it ended up turning out on the outside. Not really different than it was before. Just swapped up the flowers to match and not be so focused on those circusy colors. Here's Pietro just chilling. Looks really sad actually, but I promise he likes it. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any suggestions for other things that I should do to decorate Pietro's house better, if you hated it, if you loved it, let me know. Like and subscribe just if you feel like it, and thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.